Nitro Billy Goat.
All my shooters falling.
You tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest.
Nitro Billy Goat.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. For the people that don't know, where you from?
Shit, I'm from Atlanta. West Side. Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was raised in Marietta, like, part of my life, yeah.
Marietta.
Hell yeah.
You people still consider that shit Atlanta?
Most definitely. Hell yeah.
Or would it be like North Atlanta?
Nah, people just say Atlanta. Like, if you from the metro area,
Yeah.
they gonna say Atlanta, but some folks who stay in goddamn Macon, they not gonna say no damn.
Facts. Hell yeah. How long you been doing this music shit?
Shit, probably for like 3 years. Seriously, like 3 years. But I've been rapping since like high school.
High school?
Yeah, high school.
Hell yeah. What made you go the route like, all right, I'm trying to really do this music shit?
Shit, I've been being in music all my life, really, just basically, like, my dad used to do the music shit, so it just kind of just ran in the family. He had music videos.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Shit, Atlanta's like, it seemed like everybody just coming to Atlanta, you know, and just chasing the music career and shit. You know, I done seen people like on TikTok and shit talking about they had their little $2,000 to $3,000 move to Atlanta and try to pursue the music career. But like, little do you know, like, man, since like, you know, when times like, man, they ain't like back in the day, like, oh, do me a favor type shit. It's like everybody about the money, you know, like you need this to do this, and especially like Coach, what's his name, Coach K, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you need a lot of money to break a record, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Because everybody want a piece of that money, you know, to break that shit, man.
Facts.
Because when at the end of the day, when you break the record, it's not like you finna break everybody off, you know, like, it's your record, and you just gonna break whoever, you know, produced it and help with the record, and that was about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. What you dropped so far, like, music-wise?
Shit, I just dropped my EP. That shit called Evolving. Go get that right now. Y'all
all platforms?
All platforms. Every single one. You know it. But that's what I just dropped right now. I got some in the works called Walking Dead. I'm finna drop that. This interview probably be, by the time this out, it'll probably be dropped already. Mm-hmm. So I got something crazy in the works right now with my cameraman. Got a video coming soon to it, but it's gonna be crazy.
The Walking Dead?
Yeah, Walking Dead.
What the hell you talking about on Somalis and shit?
Nah. It's really like me bringing back my old style of rap, like how I used to growing up. Like, I done changed a lot, and the scene done changed for me a lot. So I kind of just transitioned to something else. Yeah. But I was bringing back that old me on the track. Yeah. So.
Hell yeah. Well, cause like, what would you say, like, you like switching up your flow, trying to find the right one?
Yeah, like I'm versatile, so I can rap like my normal voice, or I use auto-tune. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out that perfect mix between the two. My bad.
Oh, you good? Yeah. Damn, you said the auto-tune? Yeah. Hell yeah. So shit, like, what right now, where you see like yourself, like, with the, like, you found the flow, or you still searching for it?
Oh, like, I found the flow, like, but it's just me constantly doing it, like, to make it stick type shit. Yeah. So, cause I be so creative, I go to some other shit like, oh, this sound good, and put that shit. But
hell yeah. So that's a Walking Day. You say what you say about Friday? This Friday or something like that?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm actually shooting my video this Friday. So
for the Walking Dead thing?
Yeah. Okay. So it's probably gonna be up like probably Thursday.
Yeah. The video?
Nah.
Oh, it's talking about the
song.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. I was like, damn, that fat cameraman finna.
Man, what I'm talking about? He finna go back in town with it.
I'm telling you, you already got planned out what you want to do with, like, you know, the visuals and shit like that for the music.
We talked about it, like, you talking about for the song, or
like the song with the music video and shit.
Yeah, we talked about it. I don't want to get too much away, but no, this is probably gonna be out by then. So we probably gonna like make it like zombie almost, like like. The first bar says, "Bury the old me, I'm out that coffin like the Walking Dead." So we built around that concept, like I said before, I bring it back to old me. Yeah. So we gonna do like a lot of blood splatter and shit like that throughout the video. It's just gonna get progressively worse, like just like that.
Man, you two gonna fucking flag your shit.
Man, we not gonna make it like.
Oh yeah. Cause you know, YouTube recently, like, man, they be like, I don't know, they're like so-called like trying to child-proof that shit or whatever. Like, you know, they're like, they like kind of buckle down. Like, you can't do like dangerous stunts. You can't cuss like that. And if you cuss, they're like, if you monetize your videos, they're gonna take
Yeah.
a percentage of that profit or the money that you get, and like, man, it's like all of it. It's not even just YouTube. All the platforms are starting to go that route, like Instagram and shit like that. I think the only uncut shit is like Twitter.
Really?
I mean, it's like sooner or later they're gonna kill the freedom of speech shit, man. It's like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like
I think it's just
crazy.
It's because like technology getting to the point where even kids are gonna be on it, so we can't child-proof the internet. So they just I think they're trying to remove that just to child-proof it a little bit. Don't let let the children grow up too fast.
But I feel like they should just go ahead and like, I know YouTube already got it, like like you could just like put it for child and they can't. That's what I hate about YouTube now. Like that, when you drop a fucking video, they be like, is it for kids or like for everybody? Like you put it for like not for kids. You gonna have to do it because in the podcast I be cussing and shit, and like if it's I think like 15 and younger, they can't watch my videos unless they make like a fake fucking YouTube account, and they could watch it from there.
Facts.
But I be like,
That's
damn,
crazy.
that's killing a lot of people's views though, because how many kids they watch like music videos and all types of shit, man. So especially like you trying to set the youth anyway,
because that's the new wave on me.
Like shit, all that TikTok, all that, man, crazy shit, man.
It's the kids.
Hell yeah, because the way I was asking you about the visuals and shit like that, because I feel like people kind of sleep on the visuals and they just keep it like simple. They don't like, like they don't like to get too deep. But I'm like, man, like if you really think about like the greats of like hip hop, the culture and shit, like some dope ass, like they took their time and like recording some fire ass videos, man. Like it's it. You could just like sit there and like and watch that shit through the whole thing. You probably don't even listen to the song, but you want something to catch you to make them just sit there and watch like a cartoon episode, a TV show that you like, like this is gonna be like what would you say like your first like visual, like big like type of visual type shit, like the next level type shit?
I don't know yet. I ain't gonna say that, because not only is this might be the first video that I think. No, this not even the first video. Cause like I made multiple videos, but most of them would be like made in house. Right. So like it'd be my partners or people like that's close to me doing it. So this not the first video I had like outside, but this the first one that I did like a solo, and it's like a treatment. This not the first time, but this might be a next step though. Yeah. Then I just thought about some more videos. But
was you like when you came out of a group?
Yeah. I came out of a group. It was called Reckless.
Reckless. How many of y'all was in it?
It was three of us.
So what y'all decided to go like everybody solo dolo type shit?
Yeah, but we still cool. It just didn't work out. Like we all got our different creativeness. So
Which I was trying to make some shit like what, like on some like Migos, Travis Porter type shit.
See, we used to get the Migo comparison, but we didn't sound like them all the way. Yeah. So like, but us just being a trio, the next Migo type shit, that was a stigma. But I actually all three of us that was in that group, we in another group called Rich Rockstar right now. Rich Rockstar shit get groovy, but yeah, we a collective and it's a big group of us, so it's a lot of us going on. So,
like what you say, like what, like 10 of y'all or some shit or less? Shit, probably more than that.
I said like 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm only saying 20, if I'm counting off the group chat, it's like 20 of us.
For real?
Yeah. So I'm telling you, and everybody.
They're from Atlanta. Everybody from Atlanta, or different spots?
I don't know if everybody from Atlanta, but most of us met through being in the same area. Like most of us grew up in the same area, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like, what would you say? Like, you label like, what's your type of genre? Would you say?
Definitely like trap.
Trap.
Yeah, I'll say like trap. Hell yeah, but I can be in like a R&B kind of wave as well. Yeah, I can see myself being in like right between that, like hip hop. So I guess that's really, yeah.
What you mean, like on some like Lucci shit? Like,
I got songs like that, like some I got some shit for the ladies type shit.
Cause that's considered what like street R&B or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like trap and B. That's what it is. Because my partners make plug and be like they on that.
Underground.
Yeah, the underground. Shit, yeah. I'm talking about they the next wave. I'm talking about
who's your partner?
It's a bunch of them like Tyler J, Lil Pimpin', Rich. It's Rich. Let me get that shit right. It's Rich. Six Blanco. them most of my underground Rich Rockstar members that's like really like they the plug and B and they the rock they the EDM like they that
SoundCloud era shit. What the hell made you not get into that route like that? Plug
like
and B?
me growing up, that's just not me. Like personally, they want me to try that. They be like, bro, you gotta hop on a plug and B shit like that. But I just know that's not where I'm gonna excel at. Like personally, like if I stay on the wave that I am right now, it's gonna be something great. Like cause
you always say you know that's not you. Like if you go that route, like plug and B, like sooner or later you gonna be like, man, this ain't fucking me, man.
Yeah, like. Cause I be hopping on some of my partner songs and I be like, damn, like I be feeling like I ain't put up on that shit. You feel me? Like I be going back listening. I be like, fuck, I ain't even carry on this.
I always told everybody like you can't mix that shit like underground, that SoundCloud sound and that street shit. Like it don't go together. I done seen that shit. Like people do shows where they put like half street rappers and half underground rappers, and you got the fan base. Yeah, like the people that come to these shows, they be looking like, what the fuck? They over here mosh pitting and these fucking motherfuckers go crazy. You got them street motherfuckers that just sit back sipping they drink. Like, what the fuck?
See, what's
what
crazy?
Type of show I'm at?
Nah, for real. And it's really crazy like that because it really be like that.
Yeah, no matter. It'd be cool. Like, what the hell?
And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a street rapper because like when I was in Atlanta, I was in the streets. But when I went to Marietta, it's a lot greener out there, so it's not a lot of that going on like that. But I'm not really trying to push the streets because that's not really what I'm from. Like, well, that's not me. Well, I'm from that, but I'm not. I ain't even gonna lie, like that's not me. Like, so I'm not even trying to put that in my
images.
Yeah, that's not my image type shit. Because I'm really trying to appeal to the younger, and I can't really do that if people don't approve on some shit. But nobody's good. Who the fuck cares? But at the same time. Yeah.
Shit, it seems like nowadays, all the street rappers that really don't be like showing guns and be on that hot shit for real, get all the big deals. Well, not the big deals, but like the sponsors and like, man, they just be getting like some crazy out the wall like fucking brands and shit like Lil Yachty, how you got that Sprite. Fucking what that was, Chef Boy, what the fuck that was?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what company it was called.
And people would hang on him like, oh man, you selling out for these brands. Like, man, they probably paying this man hella fucking money.
You don't gotta make music no more.
Hell
like
no.
This is just a way out for some people.
Yeah, it's like, people don't understand. Like, bro, you gotta think about the greats like Rick Ross, fucking like Jay-Z, Drake, and Diddy, and like, man, it's levels to that music. I be telling people, music gonna take you to this level right here, and like that shit gonna open doors to like opening businesses. Like
Jay-Z.
Yeah, get your name out there. Basically, like get your name out there as a brand, and boom, start like investing into these companies or make your own companies, or sooner or later, you become like everybody respecting you. In the industry, you can start your own brand, like like Drake and shit. Like like Kanye and shit like that, man.
Yeah, cause them people that I always bumped as a kid, as a jit, cause my dad. But like, it's crazy seeing them doing what they doing. Like Yeezy, everybody wearing them shits. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
I'm wearing them shits.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Like, you just like what I'm saying. It's like it's more into that music shit. Like, who can I use as an example? Like Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Travis Scott. Like, people fuck with his music. Like, the white folks or whatever. But like, man, he killing that fashion shit too. Like, with the dunks and like. He got done, he's doing collabs with Nike and shit. That's what like getting his name way out there. And I ain't gonna cap too, like, what you call it? The Kardashians, kind of her name too. So but I feel like all that shit is planned though. Like they do that
most
shit
definitely.
on purpose. Like shit, let make a baby. That shit gonna got man. Your name and my name,
What? It's a lot of shit.
They've been saying that shit since I was young. Like, they say like celebrities date like low key, like on purpose, so like bring a buzz, cause that shit do be happening. I seen people careers go up cause they dang this girl in the music industry and shit like that. So
I feel like some people date only inside the industry because people gonna want to fuck with them because of their name. Like I be having them type of conversations with my partner sometimes. Like, damn, when we up, like, cause this shit gonna happen. So we be like, damn, like, nigga, people not gonna treat you the same. Like the people gonna be like, oh, that's him, not like that's who I am type shit.
Yeah. Then you gotta like shit, like you said, when you up, you gotta be careful, these female agents. They ain't gonna really
try
want
to
you
trap.
for you.
They gotta try to trap you.
But that's the thing I don't get. Like, why the fuck these the same ass, I don't know what you call them, influencers, they get passed around. Like, it be crazy. It be like,
Cause it's a brand new influencer. I ain't gonna say almost every day, but it's somebody. I don't know. It's everybody for everybody. Everybody for everybody. I'm telling you.
I be like, damn, bro, old girl with him now. Like, it be like, but it be publicity. Like
Yeah.
with that Kanye shit, you know, he with that,
Most
what's that
definitely.
girl name? That Fox or whatever, Julia Fox or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that shit publicity, cause she killing the model, and you know she's a top model type shit.
Oh, me.
Then you know Kanye right now, he going crazy
with
with
Kim
that.
and shit.
Yeah, so that shit just makes sense. You know, more publicity. Like, his name gonna keep getting talked about in all these blogs. Like, long as you keep your name in these blogs, negative or positive, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, that shit. People like, I don't want to be on no negative shit, but man, keep it 100. Like, all that negative shit is the one that really eating these blogs. Though. Like, you know, every time somebody be with somebody, or like the baby situation, when you
I was
start
thinking that.
fighting at the bowling lane, you know how, man, that
Just
shit's the
'cause
most
it's
talked
circulating.
about shit on the internet for a couple of days, man.
Facts.
It's like, you don't think that shit brings them down? That shit brings some fucking fans. And when he
God.
start doing that, you got AIDS and all that shit, man, that shit didn't bring him down. Like,
People
he
still
gained
bump it
from that shit, man.
like a
Streams
snail.
went crazy.
People know who he is.
Like R. Kelly, when he got locked up, he got you feel me? Streams
Yeah.
shot up the fucking roof. Like,
Yeah, I
that
seen
just show
that.
you, like, man, negative shit is gonna fucking gain you a lot of
Yeah,
publicity, bro. So people can't be like, man, I ain't going that route. You crazy as hell, man.
Man, what? I think, I ain't gonna say I do anything for that, but I think I do anything that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy that like what was that dude Boot Gang at that time? He was
Yeah.
going, you know, like he changed his life around, but you don't
He
want to
did.
be that guy that like, I mean, he just clout chasing. Really
Yeah.
nobody gonna really take your ass serious. They just gonna be like, oh, he just a little clout demon type shit, you know?
That's what I be thinking about, like, cause I ain't gonna care. I'm a dancer, like, nigga, not like that. No weird shit. Don't try me up.
I'm talking about
What?
TikTok shit, or what you mean?
Nah, like, I can dance like on some Chris Brown type of shit. So like, or I hit them folks type of shit. So I be thinking I should just use that as a platform, like me dancing and people like, oh, this nigga dancing, or I'm dancing in public on top of shit like that. And they like,
yeah.
what is this nigga doing type shit? And then I do some shit like, I'll be dancing in places that you shouldn't be doing shit like that. And I feel like that's like it's not too bad of a way to.
You know who going viral with that shit? That big ass dude. What's his name?
Duke Deuce. Talking about that?
No, not dudes that more big ass swole motherfucker that just be popping up. Everybody tell he just be dancing in the middle of the mall and shit.
I know
he
what
big
you talking
as hell.
about. I know he be
He
doing
swole as hell. Like,
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
I know
be-
what you're talking about.
like,
Yeah,
bro
that big
going
ass nigga.
viral. He's like getting booked like to go to people's music videos.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how fucking social media nowadays work. Like, man,
You can blow up off anything. Like, my dad be playing bongos. I'd be like, put that shit on TikTok. Just be playing your bongos. People
Well,
just
TikTok got, man, you'll blow. It got everything. You can play with sand. They got a category for that shit. I'm telling you, bro.
people
shit.
find their niche on that whole.
Man, what?
They
You
gonna
just
go
know
up.
where the hell you looking at TikTok, you'll blow up, man.
For real.
TikTok got a fan base for every little thing you could think of, bro. Like,
Everything.
that's one thing about TikTok.
What? They probably got a fan base for rice, white rice. They probably got a fan base for baked chicken.
I'm telling you,
All
that
them
shit
cooking
crazy,
TikToks
man.
and shit. I be watching them.
What's the plan for you? You know, like goddamn for the music.
Really, right now, my goal for this year is trying to hit like 50K plays.
50K plays.
Mhm.
On what? On all platforms or Spotify? Or
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Because most of my fan base is on Apple Music. Like, it used to be on Spotify, but I stopped dropping on there. So, like, I transitioned to like the streaming platforms to get revenue.
Yeah.
So, 50K, that's a good solid little number for me to hit. Because I'm expecting to do more than that, but 50K is a goal. Because I feel like if I work towards that goal, it's gonna push me.
Fact. What I about to say, man, you need to start pushing on Spotify, because you know Spotify,
Yeah.
I don't know if you got Spotify on your phone,
I
but
do.
like when you go on these playlists, like some of them, yeah, like some of the labels do create them, but some of them don't. Like when you click on the playlist, they'll
Yeah.
give you like his Facebook or Instagram name,
Mhm.
and you will
That's about-
contact dude, and they'll tell you like how many people listen, like weekly,
Yeah.
monthly, like
Yeah.
30,000 people listen to this playlist every day. Like, and they got his Instagram. You'll go hit him up, be like, hey, bro, how much you got down? charge to
Yeah.
get in, like in the playlist. They be like, which one? You be like, what the fuck? What you mean, which one?
Facts. My
Because he
partner
probably
sell.
got like 30 or 40 goddamn playlists that he's, he
Yeah.
created, he's working with. And,
Oh,
he
God.
like, send me your music, and he gonna find you that little, like, oh, okay, your music sound better on this.
Yeah.
He be like, and that shit'll help you, man. Like, I'm telling you, I done seen a lot of people pay a lot of money for playlists, and they help them boost their song go up, and to the point where, like, that shit started charting. Like, what the hell? Like,
Like my folks tell me all the time to just be on SoundCloud, upload on SoundCloud. Like they be beating that to me, and I don't be listening. I ain't gonna lie.
But SoundCloud is like, it would depend, like you say, like you do SoundCloud music and you drop, but I ain't gonna cap because it's like SoundCloud still drop everybody music, but I don't think nobody really go to SoundCloud to listen to like the mainstream music. They want to go to like the underground, SoundCloud artists. But TikTok taking that position, like people slowly starting to push their music to TikTok. Like
even us, like we doing that too, doing that as well. I feel like because you can make any sound on there, like any song, like Coil Ray, for an example, she blew up off TikTok. Yeah, like, and that's crazy because people didn't even know, they just knew that part of the song.
Facts. But you don't want to be kind of like her because you didn't see a situation when she was at the show and like people were like, the fuck? Like that one time Soulja Boy performed that clap shit and the crowd was just looking like, boy, this ain't no motherfucking TikTok. Like this real life, man. Like you got to be careful for them songs, because there's certain songs that just gonna quickly get played on TikTok and not in real life. You want some shit that can convert to real life and get played.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just be stuck in that platform TikTok. What is the delete TikTok?
Facts.
Or like how Trump was trying to ban that shit. Come fuck around, come back and ban that shit for real.
That's crazy. I know he stopped a lot of people motion.
But
I mean, it would have.
I don't know if you want to get into that, but it was like somebody broke it down. I seen it on DJ Academics how broke it down why the reason Trump was trying to, like, not Trump, but like was the reason of China making TikTok, because China on TikTok and shit. Basically, the dumbers are down, the youth in the United States, because over there they ban that shit. How they create something and they ban that shit in China?
Where they created that shit.
And over there they strict as fuck. They made a new law where like you can only be on social media I think for like an hour or two now a day. Cause they don't play about that education. They want you to be an engineer. They want you to And over here like you said, like kids nowadays, like man, they be like 3 years old. Here's a tablet. What the fuck they on TikTok?
No cap.
They know how to do dancing before they even learn how to fucking talk.
Nigga, what? That's my son. Like I got a son by the way, but yeah, that's my son.
My daughter too.
Yeah,
like it's crazy, bro. We living in I'm telling you, bro. And that was like, I think that's what the dude was saying. Like Trump, that's why he was trying to ban it, because he felt like that platform was finna like take effect on the youth. And I'm like, oh, that shit kind of makes sense now.
Man, that shit crazy because, it do dumb down the kids, but I ain't gonna say it dumb down. Well, it do.
In a way. I ain't gonna say like, damn, you stupid as hell, but like, like.
It just opens
it's stopping you from like, like actually studying and going out. Like, man, nowadays nobody even go outside. These kids don't go outside like that,
man,
bro.
What? They don't. They don't be outside. And it's crazy. Like the ones who do be outside, they be the ones who kind of like a little older, like, but not too.
Or they don't have shit in their house like, a game system, internet and shit. So they be bored. So like, I'm going outside, see what the hell's popping,
Oh God, that's facts.
Hell yeah. So man,
that was me as a kid.
Hell yeah, man. That was everybody. You was born in the 90s, man. They went
2000, early 2000.
You was born in 2000?
2000.
Yeah. On the dot.
Yeah, like I'm with every year.
You a 2000 baby, man. They say that's a goddamn. You know how they were like the crack baby.
Yeah.
They got goddamn crazy babies, man.
What? I'm talking about we the new wave.
Well, hell yeah, man. So what's like the goal you trying to achieve with like this music shit? Like this year, like what are you trying to do with this music this year? Cause I feel like it's still fresh here.
It is. I don't want to get signed. I still want to own my rights and shit, like my masters and shit. But I think most definitely I want to be able to be making money from this music shit, and I don't have to work a job. I want to get there, but I know that's probably gonna be a while. But that's really my goal. Like be making some type of revenue that could support my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But nowadays, like you say, you trying to get signed. It's like, how you feel about as an artist, like all these like big artists coming out, and be like, fuck my label, cause
it's just opening it. It's just opening the eyes of the up and coming people, like me, like, cause I'm like, damn, I don't want to be 5 years into my deal, talking about some damn, I can't drop shit. I done fucked my advance off. I can't do this, can't do that.
Damn, I blow the van.
Because
people see that's real shit. People
Yeah.
don't know that shit. They get that little $250,000 and
Mhm.
oh, I'm finna go to Louis and this and that, and they be like, and when the labels be like, hey man, you been working on your project? Yeah, I got my studio time. What you mean? Who gave you the money to get your own studio
Facts.
time? They be like, what? Yeah, they don't tell you none of that shit.
I'm telling you, that, see,
Yeah.
I engineer and produce everything myself. Like I just go to the studio when to get the
final,
quality and
Yeah.
shit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you already got that shit. Basically, you don't go to the studio fuck around. You just go
Yeah.
straight, just lay them shits down and
On
come
me.
back. Cause but I done seen people drop like 12 hours on studio and then go in there bullshit, come out with half of a song or almost completed one song. Like that, you just did that shit 12 hours. Like, well, y'all
Hell
bullshit,
nah,
man.
could
And
never be me.
Nowadays, man, studio time going up too. Like
Most def.
everything going up in the city is just crazy.
It's crazy how it's inflation like a motherfucker. Like that shit is real.
I first started seeing that shit when I went to the grocery store and I grabbed a little bit of shit and that shit came to $100 or something. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
I barely grab shit, bro.
Barely,
Like,
I'm
milk
talking
is
about-
like almost $6-7, some shit.
On
Like,
me,
man,
all
it's
the
fucking
snacks.
out of control, bro. Like,
Man, what I be cooking, man, the meat that like I be grabbing some steak sometimes if I want to eat beef fancy. Man, that shit be taxing. I might as well go goddamn.
bro, you ain't lying. You know,
Cut a
I don't know if
cow.
you been to Riverdale Walmart. They got a not the barcode. What's that shit? So you gonna steal that shit?
Oh, like the little sticker motherfucker
Shit
shit.
like the metal shit.
Oh
like-
shit, they got the little wire shit around. it?
Yeah, like what the
Whoa,
fuck? Or
they
like the
do?
expensive meat, like the ribs and like
What?
yeah, like I guess people, you
What?
know,
They
they be,
getting down there like that in Riverdale,
especially
boy.
you catch their ass on their self checkout.
Man, what? I ain't even gonna cap to you, man. Like me and my partners used to do. Ain't gonna lie, me and my partners used to do that, bro. I'm telling you, like we ain't had no job shit. It was summer. We young. We was in high school. Man, we used to go to Publix and just goddamn.
On Publix.
Yeah, we used to hit Publix for the meat. We used to go home and cook
Cook
that
the hell
shit.
up.
Man,
Fuck.
oh my, no cap. We used to do that shit. Shit, eat good.
I ain't
eats.
gonna lie, I used to go to Columbia Drive Walmart.
Mhm.
What it was so sweet when I used to go over to my girl house back in the day, man. That shit was too sweet. That self checkout, man.
It be methods, boy. The methods be going.
If you fight with that shit, you know how to get away with that shit. Like,
Yeah, my partner taught me how to do the self checkout method. He taught me that shit. But they don't be going like that where I'm at. They be watching the shit.
Man, don't get caught, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
you're on your own risk, man.
Yeah.
Don't say we
Do
told
it
you.
at your own, yeah, do it at your own risk.
Hell yeah, man. You feel like you got advantage because you in Atlanta?
Nah.
Or you said that?
And I only say that because I don't even utilize all my resources and like just being real about it. But yes, at the same time, because like people, just because I'm from Atlanta, they like, oh, he might be hard just because he from here, or oh, he from Atlanta, blah blah blah. Yeah, like Florida, that shit bad in Florida too.
Oh yeah,
like-
yeah. I feel like Florida. I ain't gonna say they catching up, but they up there. They got it a whole fucking huge way. Like
Oh God,
ever since Kodak, I ain't gonna lie, Kodak brought that shit out. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Kodak brought that shit out, man.
no cap.
Then like like slowly they just every year they got big artists come out of Florida and shit like that too, man.
Cause Florida's like, I feel like cause it's close in Florida too. Like the neighborhoods and shit close. Like word of mouth is the biggest way to like blow.
Most definitely.
So like I know the word of mouth is crazy in Florida. Like
Shit in Atlanta too though.
most
If
definitely.
if you go out, you know, man, you know that night scene is the most popular shit in Atlanta. That's how to get your music. Like you don't know you from Atlanta, but you still don't know how to get your music. It's through the night, man. At night
Yeah.
it's always gonna be an underground show. It's gonna be something popping at night. DJs, man, they'll accept money, they accept liquor, man. You got a good song, or you know you got faith in that song. Go ahead and push it. You know, like
God.
you know how to do
Push
it. Just
that
go
hoe.
to clubs and everywhere, man. Start
Man,
off.
I got club show this week on Friday. Hell yeah. I don't be fucking with the club shows like that, but really a lot of my target audience be in the club. So
Yeah. Talking about like a showcase type shit.
shit, my bad. It was this dude, he hit me up. He was just like, you trying to perform at this show?
Yeah.
It's for like Hot 94.5 or some shit, some radio shit. And they doing like a little open podcast right there. So he wanted me to come on there. So I'm like, shit, we there.
Yeah, well.
We there.
That's your first show? Not your first show. What first show was this year?
Nah.
No.
My first show was probably like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like this year though, like starting fresh this year.
Yeah, this is my first show this year, and then I got one on the 6th in March. So yeah, we going back
In
to
Atlanta
back.
too.
Most deaf, because all around this little area.
You ever heard of Meet the Underground? Or Meet the Underdogs or some shit like that?
Matter of fact, I think my they be doing like the top 100 on there.
I don't know. Nah, it's like I don't know. You know him, Gambino ATL. I think he used to do A&R for radio station and shit, 107.9 and shit.
I heard of him.
I gotta link you up. Like he be doing some fire ass shows, right?
That's hard. Yeah. Like I'm there for all the shows. The shows, just being able to be out there is.
You more like go to the shows, like work on your like stage performance, or like more network too at the same time.
Really both, but I mean networking. Like me, I'm more to myself. So me just being out there is a step forward in the right direction for me, because I ain't even really the type to really interact with people and shit like that. I really just be to myself too much. So me being out there, I just be trying to talk to people here and now and then just to work on that communication skills and shit.
That should take you a long way. I'm telling you, man, that shit true what they say, man. That how was it when I started podcast? Like, man, I would look kind of shy, and I started really getting into that shit, and I started going to shows and going to these events and shit people invite me to, and you start talking to people, and like you be surprised, like he might not look like nobody, but you be like, oh, I'm the manager of such and such and such and such, and I work for Sony label, I work for Columbia Records. I'm like, what the fuck, for real? And you start, and they might even not fucking with you, be like,
no cap.
And you just like, hey man, check my music out, They might fuck around and find you, goddamn,
That's crazy.
You feel like you gonna blow up in Atlanta or in another state?
A lot of people listen to me out in other states, but I mean, I'm gonna try to blow up in Atlanta because I want it to be home base. I ain't gonna lie, I would rather for it to be home base. But if it's somewhere else, I'm there.
I seen an interview with Coach K and P with QC. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people slept on that shit. What they said, what they said, like how everybody's coming to Atlanta. They say, okay, for example, like boom, like North Carolina, everybody want to come to Atlanta. Everybody want to come to Atlanta. Guess what? They gonna do? They gonna get the promoting team, go out there and push the artists. Like for example, you sign a QC, they gonna go to North Carolina, push your ass, and by them already putting that QC logo and he from Atlanta, they don't know you popping, but they're gonna be automatically assume like, oh, he already popping in Atlanta, he's gonna come to North Carolina.
Okay, yeah, that
and,
makes sense.
That's how they build a little buzz for you, and if you got some fire music, they gonna pick up. And they don't know what's really going on in Atlanta, you feel me?
You're right, because they in North.
Yeah, so that's how they be like, man, that's good, that strategy. Because, Atlanta right now is competitive. It's like, fuck, it's too many people. It's like, like,
yeah,
you got to go out and try to reach out other states that you feel like, But it all leads to a team, too. Like, you can't do everything by your damn self.
Man, and that's the truth, because you can try. But
you can't do everything.
You can't.
Like you said, you could engineer and record, but you can't do the marketing and
right.
I mean, that marketing shit is something. I thought I could do that shit. Hell no.
That shit is important.
People
bro.
go to school for that shit. Like, you just gotta know what the fuck, what time to post. Like, man, that should be crazy on some crazy shit for real.
See, that's what I'm trying to build, like a little marketing campaign team. Like, if I could just get that going. Because just recording music is just one part of the equation, really. That's the easiest part, a little 10%.
Oh, most definitely. Hey, once you get a team like a photographer, a videographer, like, somebody that can record you, somebody can market for you, like you said, you going to make it, man. And y'all stay together and, nobody got them folding. Like, oh, fuck it, we ain't getting no money out of this. Fuck this shit,
Yeah, that's what
should take you a long ass way, man.
And that's really like what that Rich Rockstar shit is. Like, everybody got their own thing going on, but we still won. We still won at the end of the day. Like, it's not no haters and shit like that. And it's gonna tell and it's gonna show, like, when the time comes, like, we try to be at everybody's show. Like, we try to be there. Like, if we not there, it need to be like a legit reason type shit.
Okay.
So that's really how it really be. So, but like, them shows be crazy. Like, it's like, how would you not want to be there? Like, especially like Tyler J shows, like them bitches, they are incredible. Like, you gonna have to pop out one of them hoes.
When the hell the next show you?
Shit. the next time I'm performing, well, another member, his name Rebel, he got a performance next Saturday, the 26th of February. Me, Tyler J, Six Blanco, Space Jones, It's Rich. I think that's all of us. I think we perform on the 6th.
All y'all did like it's the same show? All of y'all?
Yeah, like it's down there a takeover every time we pop out. Like for real.
You gotta make it like that.
I mean, like they're gonna know the brand. Like the brand, if anything, the brand gonna be big. Like it's gonna be a big brand.
Yeah, and a lot of people give up quick too. Like I feel like they do like 4 or 5 shows. You're like, man, I don't see no process in this shit, and then like they just give up. Like hell no, man.
Man, I
probably gotta do
quick.
a year, 2 years of this shit, depending, man. You know, you got a hit song and shit. People catch on and goddamn, you know.
Okay.
Hell yeah. What the hell can they find you in like all social media platforms?
Y'all can find me on every platform at Nitro Billy Goat, Nitro Billy Goat. Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. Nitro Billy Goat, TikTok, Nitro Billy Goat. Yes, sir. Ha!
Where the hell the name come from?
Shit, I really started off music as Nitro Joe, and Nitro came from just like being hot, like flames. Like I got fire bars, like my bars.
Okay.
I use a lot of double entendres and shit like that. Like I use similes, metaphors. I use a lot of figurative language. So like when I'm saying some shit, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Like you might not get it then, but if you hear it again, you be like, oh shit. Like that's where the Nitro came from. But like it was Nitro Joe. Joe is like my middle name, but like that's where it was that. But I was like, nah, I need something that like I wanted to be hit for. Like I wanted to hit like Billy Goat. Billy Goat, like I'm a goat. Nitro Billy Goat, like, and Billy my name. So like I just put that shit in.
Yeah.
And as a kid, people used to be like, oh, they used to bully me on some shit like Billy Goat, haha, you know, some shit, cause my name. But I just embraced that shit. Like
I ain't gonna lie, you'd have went with Nitro Joe, but they would have been like, man, get your country.
See?
Like this country artist, right?
See,
Nitro Joe, goddamn.
I felt that because like a lot of people did say that was just, I don't know, it don't hit, but like Nitro Billy Goat.
But
like,
it's always them names, you know, like. But nowadays, like that little, just anything little is all exaggerated. Like, hey, I got that shit, little this, little that. Like,
I try to be.
I feel like it's only right now only one person could really hold that little title to the name Lil Wayne.
I was just gonna say that Lil Wayne.
Everything else is just like Lil Pump, who else? Like
Lil
them motherfuckers fell out, man.
Who?
Like Lil Pump and them.
Oh yeah.
Fell out, man.
Cause I feel like they didn't make music that's gonna last.
Nah,
they made music
for the moment.
Yeah.
For the quick moment.
Yeah.
Quick moment.
But I mean, shit.
And they start getting like to like Hollywood and to like, and they start going at it with like J. Cole and like this. And like, you gotta think about it. J. Cole been already in the game for 10 years, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's finna go at it longer because he's actually talented, you know. That his skills. Man, you be like, you want to hear some J. Cole. Like, if you're a J. Cole fan, you want to hear that shit. Like, I don't know about no Lil Pump fan. Like, bro, and it's crazy. He's like, I give him credit because he blew up off just saying like one fucking word through the whole song. And it's like, and it worked though. Shit, it worked for his ass, man.
I just feel like it set him straight. Like he probably don't have to make music, but he probably fell out. Well, I think some people fall out because they want to fall off out the limelight. Like, I feel like I would be one of them people. Like,
you think so?
Hell yeah. Like I want the limelight, but I want the money. Really, I don't really care for the fame. I want the money. So if I'm able to secure the bag with the music shit, and I love the music shit, so I still do it. But if I can get into other things that I could help me bring in more money, I'm on that.
Most definitely. Hell yeah. What the hell, you already told them where the hell they could find you. What else you got in store? What else you want to promote?
See, I got some clothing coming out. I still have some samples in the work.
Merch, right?
Yeah, some merch. It's Nitro Billy Goat. It's gonna be Nitro Billy Goat, everything. Sometimes I be streaming, I be gaming sometimes in my free time, but I don't really have a lot of free time. Okay. But I do that from time to time. Right now, I'm just working on the music, just trying to push that. Right now, I'm probably trying to drop another project, but I'm gonna have a lot of singles in the works right now.
Hey, that's the way to go though.
Yeah, the project's not
Give it
really.
the name, then drop the EP or
Yeah.
the mixtape or album, whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead from that. Hell yeah. One more question before we head out. What's your favorite spot to eat at in Atlanta? Low key spot. Not no like high brand type brand that everybody know. Like some shit that like low key that. Oh
Man, only the real gonna know this spot. It's called Hans. It's on like Donnelly, Hollowell. It's
Hans?
called Hans. Yeah, you know about it.
I think I do. What is it? Seafood?
Nah, it's like
not
a
seafood. Soul food.
Kinda. It's like a wing spot. But they sell a lot of other shit too.
I think I heard of it.
Like,
Sound familiar.
They got like it got the gated like that shit gated. It's by what that shit called, a Balo, I think, not or something like that. I think it's a Balo, but it's right across the street from a like a Chevron.
Yeah.
That shit, boy, that's the best. That's the spot I've been eating all my life. Like,
Hey, like
man, what? Oh, and it's another spot in Marietta. That shit called Frank's. That's
Frank's.
Like, yeah, they sell like the soul food.
So that's like some hot dog shit. Where it's a hot dog, French fries, the burgers, and shit.
Fish fry. I'm talking about ribs, rib tips, shit like that. With the mac and cheese.
But y'all got all them fire restaurants at the what that shit called? Damn, what's that shit called? The Battery. That Battery, right?
Oh yeah, like
They
where the
got some
Brace
good
Stadium.
ass shit.
Hell yeah, I be fucking with that shit. I fuck with
I just don't fuck with that traffic going over there.
man, what? I don't fuck with the 5 o'clock traffic. That's really what it is.
You picked the worst time too. I tried to think about it too.
What?
Like,
Man, I'm talking about. I'm over here. It said an hour. It took me like an hour and 30.
Boy,
Boy, what?
I like when you say Marietta, like, oh yeah, well I know you got stuck at that 5
Man,
o'clock
what?
traffic.
I'm talking about. It was red all on the map.
Hell yeah, man. Anything else you want to promote?
I want to promote all my partnership, all the rich rock stars. You can check out It's Rich at It's Rich on Instagram, all platforms. Tyler J. It's spelled Tyler. Tyler fucking J. Let me get it right. It's Tyler fucking J. Lil Pimpin'. You can find him on all platforms, SoundCloud as well. Six Blanco, Rebel the One, Count Up, Space Jones, shit, Flex the Reaper. Who else? Fuck, who can I think of off the top of my head? Sauce, So Much Sauce. Fuck that nigga, he be producing my shit. Not producing, but engineering my shit.
Yeah.
Man, all them niggas. If I ain't name you, I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah,
I love all y'all niggas.
The dream team, goddamn.
God, the whole team, whole squad.
Yeah, man. You know, appreciate you for coming out, showing love to the podcast,
For sure.
man. Hope to see you goddamn in the show in the future or something.
Man, you gonna see me, man. You might see me here again, part 2. We might have this.
I be trying to pop out more, bro. Like I'm trying to pop out more shows, more everything, more underground shows. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, you gotta, man. I'm talking about like after the pod, I'm gonna show you Tyler J show. Like, bro, them bitches be lit. Like we could damn near break the flow in that hoe.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming out.
For
man.
sure.
We out.